As from, I was so stressed out last time when I was doing my video because I had spent the last $40 I had to drive 2 hours. It could be anywhere from hour and a half to 2 hours to go down to Galveston to go to the doctor to get pain shots. I've been to orthopedists before and they've given me pain shots before. This doctor, they took 3 X-rays of my hand. The minute I walked in there, they're asking me questions about neck pain and numbness, and I'm like, look, I feel a little bit of numbness now, but I haven't felt neck pain and numbness for like 4 years. I said, so they were trying to say that the reason why this happened to me was from neck pain, putting numbness into my hand. I'm like, I haven't had any problem like that for 4 years. This is a pain that came about when she stuck me with a needle like a brute. They had disappeared to look at the X-rays, and then, and they even examined my hand to see if I had carpal tunnel in my left hand, and, they took a long time to come back. They only came back with one of the X-rays and said, well, there's nothing we need to worry about. All I could do is give you gabapentin, and all I can do is have them set up occupational therapy. And it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's gonna take me an hour and a half to 2 hours to get home. It's gonna be 6 o'clock by the time I get home, and I want to have food ready for my husband. I wound up just buying pizza, and Caesar's Pizzas is $5 a pizza, and that's about it. Because all I had left over was like maybe $15 after I went to the doctor. I gave him like my last 40. The last 15 I had was for that, and that was it. I had like 73 cents in the bank until my husband was getting paid, which was Friday. That was a Monday. I was so severely stressed out by that, and I was just trying to get some stuff ready before I left. Not left, but before I took my staycation, and so I really didn't get a chance to call lawyers. But, that was like the last straw for me. They're lying to me and telling me that the doctor emailed them and said that she never told me that it was due to a needle, even though 3 medical professionals said that that's what it was, that's what happens. And I mean, that's it. And there's really nothing more to talk about with them. They said they don't know when they're getting back to me, which is bullcrap. I said, look, it shouldn't even take more than 2 weeks. But we're going to talk in 30 days. But this week I'm going to start calling lawyers. That's it. This is ridiculous. My hand is still sensitive. As a matter of fact, before I went to the cardiologist, like 2 days before that, I thought, not the cardiologist, the orthopedist, I thought I was going to have to go back to the emergency room. The pain was so bad. Because, what they gave me wasn't working, so I took because the diclofenac, which is an anti-inflammatory, wasn't working. And finally, by the end of the day, I just took a gabapentin. And I guess I had to take them together for that pain to finally go away. And he's saying, no, he can't give me a pain shot yet. I've been to orthopedics before, and they've given me pain shots. He's like, I don't know where to put the pain shot. It was like, this is bull crap. He says he's a surgeon, actually, a hand surgeon. I mean, it's just bull crap. I have a feeling that while he was taking forever to come back after looking at the X-rays, I really believe that something fishy was going on. My daughter was with me. Usually they don't let anybody go with you, but they sent me to this Twilight Zone hospital, and then after I got there, and then they wouldn't validate my parking. I had to pay for parking. Oh, they moved across the street. The Twilight Zone hospital I went before, I thought I was going to die from the pain in my hips. I could barely walk. I had to sit for like 20 minutes before I was lost. It's just, every time we go there, we get lost. They don't always have wheelchairs. Thank goodness I brought my own. I had to take my daughter because she had to wheel me. There's just no way that I was going to be able to go through that place. And then from them, it was right across the street. I was so mad. But anyway, yeah, that's what's happening with me. I'll have like 1 or 2 good days, and then I haven't even crocheted in probably 2 or 3 weeks because I've been so busy and I've been anxious, and because of, vacation. Thank goodness we finished paying off the car. So we had that money for our staycation, and we had a pretty good one. I was really looking forward to just getting away. If I could afford a hotel, I would, but like they were telling me hotels are dirt cheap, but I mean, we have our dogs, and there was a hotel where we went, Moody Gardens, that was like $400 a night. It's like, you crazy. But anyway, we got a yearly pass, so we went every day, and it was nice, and then so that yearly pass gets you into their holiday lights activity. So they're gonna have an Arctic slide. They're not gonna have, usually they have ice sculptures, really beautiful ice sculptures, and in an ice rink, but the ice sculptures are in China, and so because of all the mess with COVID, they can't do it this year. But at least it gives you access to that. So now we have stuff that we can do during the holidays. So it was nice. It was nice. It was off season, so there wasn't a lot of people. We did 3D movies, but let me tell you, as a result of the stress, I had about three vertigo attacks in the middle of the night. They were like one or two was mild, and then one of them, oh my goodness, it was potential to be bad. I just took my medicine and went and laid down, but it was really bad. I couldn't open my eyes, and I mean, the whole room wasn't spinning the way it did before, but it was like a potential to get to that. Like little small spins is what I was experiencing for 2 days, and then one day, like I said, it was like I could tell it was going to be full on, and it was really difficult for me to sleep. But I finally got to sleep. But for days I was dizzy. For days I was off balance, and I know it was the stress, and so I'm gonna have to make an appointment with my doctor again, and I'm gonna ask her if it's true that they said that she denied it through email, but they won't show me the email. So yeah, really stupid stuff, and like I said, when the orthopedist was going to he took a long time to come back and show me one X-ray and say there's nothing wrong with it. I think he was making some phone calls, or I think they were already talking to him before that appointment. Me and my daughter, we just like something wasn't right. We just felt it, But anyway, so I am gonna probably make an appointment to see if I could get some more meclizine, because when I went on my staycation, one of the days we decided my husband wanted to do like everything there. They closed down the water park, but they had 3D movies, and he like wanted to see every single one. And we just the first 3D movie, oh my goodness, I feel like I was gonna have a vertigo attack on that one, because these things were coming right into your face, and it just was throwing me off balance. I was like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this. But the second one was, as I said, it was like a 2D, like it wasn't coming into your face like the other ones were. It was just like you could tell it like looked real, like in like a 3D effect, but not coming in your face. And the last one wasn't. It was just regular. But I've had a headache for about 4 or 5 days. My husband too, from that. So I'm gonna ask for more meclizine. So yeah. So that's what's been happening with me.